Creativity for me is all about engaging with my landscape, being directly in front of it or with it or feeling it, being part of that.
I think it's being inventive in your thinking and approaching things in a unique or different way to others. And because of this, I believe it also sort of expresses your character and personality.
Creativity is the ability to use your imagination, really, to think outside the box, to just go on a journey, make mistakes, ask questions, reimagine things, and perhaps, come up with something new.
I think creativity is like when you're focusing on yourself, and it's like it reduces stress because you can bring out your emotion in the dancing.
For me personally, it's in everything that I do. I have a very, very creative job. It's my job to take someone's vision and to create it. A life without creativity would be a very dull place to live.
UK theatres will close for an undetermined period of time.
We simply will not be able to make the festival happen this year.
Positive COVID tests fell by
prevalence is still high.
Tougher lockdown rules of the first wave of the pandemic.
I was quite gutted, to be honest, because a lot of my week in normal circumstances involves a lot of rehearsals and a lot of making music, a lot of dance classes.
I need to be with musicians, I need to rehearse with them. So I can communicate and send stuff back and forth to people, but it's everything's still a setback,
Well, my work is all about participation, so I deal with people at events. COVID completely stopped all my work, stopped all my activity. It was quite a blow, really, to be honest.
It's interesting, in Japanese, the word for crisis is composed of two characters, one meaning danger and the other meaning opportunity. And thinking creatively, we saw an opportunity to help support them by hosting live art class webinars.
Without creativity, you always get the status quo. We always get what we've always had. Whereas if we're creative, then things can change, adapt and develop. Particularly in these COVID times as well, I think creativity is more important than ever.
Sort of putting everything you've got into something with this knowledge that it may not go ahead anyway. This whole unknown scenario fuels anxiety, it increased depression. Creativity serves mental health very, very well, and I think COVID had a massive impact on that.
I think we've all had to reimagine our work, our practice. There's been opportunity to learn new skills. Yeah, it has opened up more opportunity to learn and to re-examine what we do.
Creativity is resilient.
Obviously in between lockdowns we've been able to produce some of our own content, but that's all been very social distanced.
But there have been many festivals that have done their live streams. Our workshops are online. We've got free taster sessions and interactive sort of elements with our artists.
And I think it's been great for some people, and I think they've done really well with it, and I think that's really brilliant. The fact that it's put a magnifying glass on mental health is only got to be positive. I think it's only a positive thing.
In terms of being adaptive, we haven't had a choice, and if our industry is going to survive, then we have to. The best bit about being in the creative industry is that we are creative. It's to take something that is, someone would say that's not doable, and we make it doable.
I think initially, everyone's going to want to be out. I think everyone's going to be set free and feeling quite positive to be out.
But there is an appetite and there's a hunger to do these events. So many events that we've put on, which we then had to cancel, which sold out within minutes, because there is that demand and that appetite.
I'm really excited because I get to see friends again and create again with new people.
I'm very excited for the rehearsals and the classes to start up again.
It's that inspiration of people just really being willing to work together.
Creativity is sewn into the fabric of so many of us. And with COVID has come adaptability for that creativity to survive and to evolve. That despite restrictions and lockdowns, it's not something that can be extinguished easily, and that we will fight to keep creating in whatever art form or creative outlet we call our own. After all, the show must go on.